Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's gonna be a long day, y'all. I woke up at 3:30 and I was having a hard time going back to sleep, and then Penelope woke up and I'm laying in bed, feet up, right? I'm laying on my back, so my feet are up. Then he goes and lays on my feet. I'm like, first of all, isn't that uncomfortable because like my toes are in your ribs? Second of all, it's kind of uncomfortable for me because you have my feet bent at a weird angle. So I gently move her off my feet, and then she goes and lays across my legs, which means I need to go out. However, I just stepped in a hole. Oh, I just stepped in another hole. However, she goes outside and she just sits down and she stares. What is that? What are you doing? It's now 4 something. So I stand there staring, trying to sleep, standing, like I'm a horse or something. And then I go put on my shoes and go out there and get her. She comes running back in. We go back to bed. I'm getting all comfortable. I'm almost back asleep. She comes and lays on my legs again. By this point, it's like, I don't know, 5 something. We get up. I let her back out. She just sits. She's just sitting and staring. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Because I would like to be in bed, asleep. So I just went ahead and made coffee. Made my breakfast. Then I went and curled my hair, and then I straightened my hair. Had all the time in the world. And now here we are walking. So basically I've been awake since 3:30, and it's 7:15. It's going to be a long day because I'm already tired. But speaking of horses standing and sleeping, my mom always told me that horses don't lay down. And my mom knew everything, right? Obviously, when I was a kid, I thought she knew everything until I was a teenager, and then I knew everything. But I don't know why I didn't know that they laid down, because I did work with my friend at a stable in high school. I mean, we didn't get paid or anything, but we had to go over there and turn the horses out and pick the stalls and do all the things, and then we would run her horses in the round pen. I mean, we did all kinds of things, so I should have known that horses laid down, but whatever. I was driving to church one evening, and I had to go down this long road out in West Cobb to get there, and this reserve deputy, y'all cannot see that that's a hill. This reserve deputy lived in this house. And he has horses. Anyway, I didn't have his number, but I had a friend's number, a mutual friend, who was a deputy. Now, the guy who owned these horses was a reserve deputy. So I called the deputy and I said, hey, I just drove by. Oh gosh, what's his name? What's his name? His name's like Buddy, or it's not Bubba. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Anyway, I drove by his house, and his horse was like, now I've learned watching Lester that it's called Carcass time, because they lay down and they literally look like a carcass. They're laying on their side. So I called Jeff and I was like, hey, I just drove by Buddy's house, because I can't remember his name, and his horse is laying down. He was like, all right. Jeff is like the most country person I know. I said, well, my mama always said they don't lay down to sleep. He said, They do if they're tired. I said, oh. He said, he's all right, but I'll give him a call anyway and tell him to check on him. Now I've learned they lay down for like 2 hours a day. I didn't know. Hold on. Hey, I found this. I saw this on Lester's video the other day. Longhorn Lester, I'm a survivor. Somebody had sent it to him, and I thought, well, gosh, I need that. So this, it's electric, so you have to charge it, and it's not sponsored. You know, nobody sponsors me. Anyway, it's got this button right here, and you set it on something, and it suctions to it, and then you hit that again, and it'll let go, and then this opens, and it's got a magnet, and you set your phone on it. So now I'm just going to try to find a new place to put it in my car, and then I can take it in my house, and I can mount it on the counters like this if I want to show down, or I can turn it around, do it like that if I want to show up. Yeah, this is fancy, ain't it? I can just keep pulling that thing out. That's what he said. So now I got to figure out where to put it. Where the best place for it. We'll put it back over here. I mean, that thing's stuck. Hold on. See, it's right there. And then I'm just going to stick you right there. Look. Hey. Come back. I can't reach. Okay. I can't reach. My arms are too short for that. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Let's see how it works. You want to? I turned the blinker on. I had all kinds of crazy things going. Yeah, oh, I shit myself in the glasses. I'm going to take myself out before I even leave for work. My shirt's not on inside out. It's made like that, okay? I mean, after yesterday's video, I would say, at least I'm wearing a shirt, right? Right. Yeah, so I don't know how I didn't know that horses lay down. Back to that story. Jill and I always went to the stables, and she thought hey neighbor, she thought she was going to teach me how to ride a horse, but I wasn't a very good student, okay, because I'm scared of heights. And the first time I got on the horse, it took off running with me, and we hadn't got to the point of how to stop it. But thankfully Jill rode rodeo, and she come riding up beside me, and she stood up on her horse and jumped over to my horse, which wasn't my horse, it was her horse, but the horse I was on, you know what I'm saying. And yeah, she got it to stop, and I got off, and then she said, well, you need to get back on. And I said, no I don't, because I can walk. I'm not getting back on that horse. That horse is crazy. So from that day forward, I didn't get back on that horse, but I did get on the other horse. See, I chose this horse because it was built like me. It was kind of low to the ground and a wide load. But the other horse was very tall and lean. Now, if you watch I'm a Survivor, Longhorn Lester's, that horse was a Spitfire like Rita. Looked like Bucky's. But the other horse was more like, well, it was the Appaloosa. It was low to the ground and squatty. And anyway, I rode the Arabian from that day forward. That horse was fine with me. Never took off running with me. Never took off, never even walked faster than I wanted it to walk. So she rode the Appaloosa from that day forward. But she said the Arabian, she used to, you know, ride barrel racing, and that if her mom was a nurse, and if her mom came into the, where they were having the barrel racing rodeo thing, in her nurse's outfit, which, you know, back then they were all white, and she wore the little white hat, that horse's name is Gal Baby. And if Gal Baby saw her, he would rear up, and she said she could hear her dad screaming, "Hang on, Dale! Hang on!" My mom was scared of horses, so I never had the chance to ride before then. So, and Mom couldn't believe that I actually rode. But I used to be way more adventurous, but I ain't getting on one now. I'm afraid of falling now. So, anyway, I'll be back, okay? Okay. Penny? You just gonna sleep like that? You're kind of standing, dear. Yeah. That's not really comfortable, is it? Lay down. I'm gonna take this pillow for me, okay? You lay down and get comfortable. I have on owl socks. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm home from work, and I'm laying on the couch, and I have a cat in my face and a dog on my feet, and I'm gonna close my eyes and rest for a moment. But that's gonna be the end of this video, okay? And I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, because Mommy needs a rest, doesn't she? Yes, Mommy needs a rest, okay? So, y'all have a great rest of your day. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. We hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. Ain't that right? And we'll talk to you on the next one. Toodles.